They can hit me on that.
All right, we're going out in just a few minutes here. It's cold. Let's see what happens.
It wasn't hard to tell, need to pause and change up direction. Out the time that I excel, I've been staring at this computer screen and green. It might avail all my effort and dedication. Not enough to stop the bills, never mind the copy designer. No time to recline and chill. Come to find the kind of life I had in mind. It wasn't real. I heard the city was electric. That was something I could feel. The only thing is it get hectic. Would you handle that third rail? The blimp told me it's yours. The speaker said, kick your sneakers and watch the closing doors.
Goodness, it's so good. Oh, I can't contain myself. This is way too, oh my God. This is way too good, man. Oh.
Sessions to go. We're gonna wrap this up at home. This is too much fun. And oh my goody goodness, where do I start with this? I mean, I went into the day with the expectation, I lowered my group, I wanted to take it easy, I wanted to get to know the bike, I wanted to get to know the position, and it thoroughly impressed me. I started the day off with so much anxiety. I was so nervous, but by the end I was so confident on this freaking motorcycle. I mean, it surpassed my expectations. If I'm comparing it to my 690, this is so much easier to ride and so much easier to ride faster. Like, I started the day at like a 111, 112 for the first couple sessions. By the end of it, I was running a 104.9 for my best time, which is insane to me, just from a speed standpoint. And I learned a few things, especially about this bike. A lot of the instructors came up to me and were talking me through kind of how to ride and what is different between a supermoto and this, and a lot of really good information, and I love learning that. But I seem to be riding this like a supermoto, which granted, if you've watched the channel for the last 4 years, I've spent my time on the 690 learning and building my track skills. Now coming to something like this, I've got to rework it a little bit. Like I was diving into corners. Like I was coming in so hot to corners that I wasn't able to put down the full power of this bike on my way out. I had to wait until I was more upright to fully get on the throttle. So that actually slowed me down. Something totally different from my Supermoto, where I was flying into corners the last absolute second to brake, and then turning and just ripping that thing as hard as I could out of that. So that changed. Also, I mean, when it came to lean angles, like I felt like I was leaning so far over. I know the video doesn't really do it justice, so I can't wait to see photos. But I'm telling you, it was like the second or third corner on my first session. I just tipped in and immediately felt my knee touch, and I'm thinking, holy crap, I am so much lower to the ground. The center of gravity is so different, and it's such a different riding style that I got to the point where I felt like I was literally about to scrape my elbow. Probably not, trust me, I'm not that good, but it's just insane to me how much confidence this bike gives me. It was so cool to start to mess with some of the modes and the ABS and all the fun stuff. I did have a bit of a hiccup, and I scared myself, not realizing that, like, I get it, it's only like 112 horsepower, so for all you leader bike guys, you can laugh, but I broke the back end loose a little bit, too much for my liking, and did a little bit of a tank slapper, nothing too extreme, but enough to make me change my pants. It was a totally different feeling that I would rarely get on my 690 just because, well, power, tire grip, all the fun stuff. Really didn't have enough to do it in that situation, where this has plenty to do it in that situation. But it was awesome. And I know the video footage kind of sucks, but none of the groups around here allow you to mount like a GoPro or a helmet, mount a camera. So I'm stuck with the one in my helmet. But it was just thoroughly incredible. So that just makes me even more excited for my next day coming up February 22nd. And then I've got another 20 days this year to ride this bike on the track. And as you can see, it's still pretty much in the same form that you saw it. And I've got a whole host of different mods, parts, and things that are still to arrive. KTM saying late March, maybe early April. So we have some time. But it was so good. I can't even explain it. I mean, for those of you who are considering either this 990 RCR specifically, or maybe even a sport bike to go to the track on, I would highly suggest it. Speaking more on this 990 RCR, it made me look like such a better rider, and it made me such a better rider. I was faster, I was even better in the braking zones, I had such a better lean, I could stay on my line so much better. It was so stable in corners that this thing just thoroughly impressed me, and I think will continue to impress me. So I can't wait to go to a bigger track, get a little bit more experience on it, and continue the process of showing you guys the mods that I do, reviewing it, and seeing, well, how much faster I can get at the track, and how much better of a rider I can become. A ton more videos to come as we get more and more into this thing, but so far, ownership-wise, in the first, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, hands down, my favorite bike. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and stay tuned for more track content, mods, and everything around this 990 RCR. And until next time, remember to keep riding.